The Nobel Peace Prize is one of the 5 Nobel Prizes created by the Swedish industrialist inventor Alfred Nobel. Since March 1901, it has been awarded annually to those who have done the most or the best work of fraternity between nations, for the abolition or reduction of standing armies, and for the holding and promotion of peace congress. As of 2016, the Peace Prize has been awarded to 104 individuals and 23 organizations. 16 women have won the Nobel Peace Prize, more than any other Nobel Prize. So, there is some of the great winner of this trophy. Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States of America. Martin Luther King Jr. was an American Baptist minister and activist who became the most visible spokesperson and leader in the civil rights movement. He is the best known for his role in the advancement of civil rights, using the tactic of nonviolence and civil disobedience, based on his Christian belief and inspired by the nonviolence activism of Mahatma Gandhi. King became a civil rights activist early in his career. He led the 1955 Montgomery bus boycott and helped for the Southern Christian Leadership Conference (SCLC) in 1957, serving as its first president. In 28 August 1963, he pronounced the famous speech, "I Have a Dream." On October 14, 1964, King received the Nobel Peace Prize for combating racial inequality through non-violence resistance and became the youngest winner of Nobel Peace Prize.
I have the great honor on behalf of the Nobel Committee to hand over to you the insignia of the Nobel Peace Prize, the diploma and the gold medal. Thank you.
Martin Luther King Jr., American clergyman and civil rights leader, was fatally shot at the Loran Motel in Memphis on April 4, 1968. Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was born in 26 August 1910 in Skopje in Macedonia. Mother Teresa was an Albanian, Indian, Roman Catholic nun and missionary. After living in Macedonia for 18 years, she moved to Ireland and then to India, where she lived for America. Barack Hussein Obama served as the 44th President of the United States from 2009 to 2017, the first African American to assume the presidency in the US history. On February 10, 2007, Obama announced his candidacy for President of the United States in front of the old state capitol building in Springfield. On November 4, 2008, Obama won the presidency with 53% of the global vote. The 2009 Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to United States President Barack Obama for his extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between peoples. The Norwegian Nobel Committee announced the award on October 9, 2009. Alfred Hermann Fried. Alfred Hermann was born on 11 November 1864 in Vienna, Austria. Alfred was an Austrian Jewish Pacific publicist, journalist and the co-founder of the German peace movement. He won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1911. During the First World War, he lived in Switzerland and died in Vienna in 1921. Henry Dunant. Henry Dunant was born in Geneva in Switzerland on the 8th of May 1828. Henry Dunant was a Swiss businessman and social activist, the founder of the Red Cross. During a business trip in 1859, Dunant was witness to the aftermath of the Battle of Solferino in modern-day Italy. He recorded his memories and experience in the book A Memory of Solferino, which inspired the creation of the International Committee of the Red Cross in 1863. Dunant was the first recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. In 1864, Geneva Convention was based on Dunant's idea. In 1801, he received the first Nobel Prize together with Frederick Passy, making Dunant the first Swiss Nobel laureate. Betty Williams. Betty Williams was born on 22 May 1943 in Belfast in Northern Ireland. Williams headed the Global Children Foundation and it's the president of the World Center of Compassion for Children International. She's also the chair of Institute for Asian Democracy in Washington, D.C. and a distinguished visiting professor at Nova Southeastern University. Jody Williams. Jody Williams was born on October 9, 1950 in Rutland, Vermont, United States of America. Jody Williams is an American political activist known around the world for her work in banning anti-personnel landmines, her defense of human rights, and her effort to promote new understanding of security in today's world. She was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1997 for her work toward the banning and clearing of anti-personnel mines. She awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1976 for her work as a co-founder of Community of Peace People.
Det var hyggelig å møte disse to så veldig forskjellige personer. To forskjellige personer som til sammen utgjør et fantastisk imponerende og fint i arbeidet for.
Nelson Mandela. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was born in 18 July 1918 in Vezo to the Tambo royal family. Nelson Mandela was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary political leader who served as the president of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. He was the country's first black head of state and the first elected in a fully representative democratic election. His government focused on dismantling the legacy of apartheid by taking institutionalism, racism, and fostering the racial reconciliation. He gained international acclaim for his activism, widely regarded as an icon of democracy and social justice. He received more 250 honors, including the Nobel Peace Prize, in 1993. He died on the 5th of December 2013 in Johannesburg in South Africa. Since 1901, the Nobel Prize has been honoring men and women from all corners of the globe for outstanding achievement in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and for work in peace. The foundation for the prize were laid in 1895 when Alfred Nobel wrote his last will, leaving much of his wealth to the establishment of the Nobel Prize.